campground in the Wattigans. This part here is the state forest. Really cool little campsite. Obviously, lots of pine trees, hence the name. Pretty quiet, pretty nice. Not that great if you're trying to get sunlight in for solar or you're trying to connect on a Starlink. So if you don't like reception, perfect place for you because there's no reception, no Starlink, no solar. But in saying that, awesome place to get away from it all, and it's been a really good little escape from actually sitting down and watching TV and stuff over night time, so you actually communicate with people. So it's actually really good. Now we have got Miss Penny here with us, and she's tied up to a rated recovery hitch. That's so that the demon doesn't escape. As you can see, we're all about safety and rated things on this channel, so we have Penny hooked up to the rated recovery point.
So, I'm not sure if there's some permanent residents here, but they seem pretty kept to themselves. Hey guys, this is our review of the campsite.
Hey guys, we are at the Pines campground in the Wattigans State Forest. Beautiful little campsite, really nice secluded area, plenty of pine cones and pine trees and all that sort of stuff. No internet reception here, so if you do come, just be aware of that because it is quite a hike out before you do get any kind of reception, and by hike I mean drive.
I think another big thing would be I would lower your tyre pressures.
Depending on the road in here, it doesn't, not much sort of says it on the internet about the road in here. It is about 10 to 15 k's of gravel road, and I guess it depends on whether it's been graded or not, but it was really rough coming in. The corrugations were pretty bad, like we were down in first gear crawling through some of them, but we also don't have an off-road van and I'm not keen on shaking that thing to absolute pieces. So if you lowered your tyre pressures and had something with a bit better suspension than our old single axle leaf sprung 30-year-old caravan, it probably would be alright. But yeah, other than no reception here, it's actually really good. The no reception thing is kind of a good thing because it makes you want to communicate and talk with your partner and not just watch TV or be on your phone or any of that sort of stuff. So it's a really good little break from reality. Obviously, just be aware there is no power here as well, so you have to be able to be self-sufficient. You don't get much solar at all, being like beautiful rainforest, amazing trees, some beautiful tall trees. Trade-off of that is you don't really get much solar coming through, so just be aware of that. And if you're planning on being here for more than a day or two, probably plan on maybe, I don't know, bring a generator or have a plan to actually get some more power.
And I think because we really tried to find a sunny spot, and you know there wasn't really many. Like, I think there's 3 other campers that we've seen in this particular campsite, and there's nowhere really to be sunny, except for like unless you parked on a road. Now,
the little spot that we've got here, we got a little bit of sun for probably 2 hours of the day. That was sort of once outside of that 2-hour period, it was pretty bad. Like we've got about 1,000 watts of solar on the roof of that van, and we had about 50 watts coming in either side of that 2 hours. And even in that 2 hours, I think we only ended up having about 200 to 300 coming in total.
And then the Starlink was pretty. Like it was really
worked in very, very, very small portions. Like it would work for 30 seconds and then cut out for a few minutes, and then so there's a possibility of it working a little bit, but in saying that, we had that set up in the biggest clearing we could find.
So I think the key things are drop your tyre pressures if it hasn't been graded.
Check the road out.
Even if your wife says just a little bit further, so definitely a little bit further than a little bit. What's that?
There's no point dropping it if it's only just a little bit further. There's no point setting everything up if it's just a little bit further. But when there's 5 or 10 just a little bit furthers, it becomes a long time. Needless to say, I am going to be dropping the pressures in, backing the shocks off on the ride out.
Okay, stop it. I mean, we're in New South Wales and I forgot that these guys sell cool pets. Oh.
Campsite.
Alright, yeah.
Do you want to say it?
Alright guys, Alright, do I look good?